Hey, happy afternoon to you. Hopefully it is a good Thursday for you there. Oh, the camera needs to be fixed. That's not good. There we go. Push this over. There we are. Hello and welcome again, folks, to the Vex Factor. I am your buddy Vex Nihilo, and we are once again hopping into Azeroth hard mode. Hopefully it's going to be a fun time today. We are picking up right where we left off at level 10. Just having hit that a little bit ago. I don't remember. Did we get our spells for level 10? I don't remember. Let's go pop over there and take a look. And then I believe that at some point we're going to be doing hopefully our quest to get our Voidwalker, because that's going to be the big determining factor as to how well we're going to do in some of the harder content that's got to be coming up here. I thought that there was a... Am I in the wrong area? I'm in the wrong area. I wanted to go to the Warlock Trainer. There we go. So yeah, hopefully your guys' day is going well so far. It is Thursday, and we are on the last day of November. And incidentally, I believe that they are launching the Season of Discovery today, and supposedly everything's going to be brought offline at around, I want to say 2 p.m. Eastern time. It's 11 p.m. Pacific time, which I think is 2 p.m. my time. There we go, Drain Soul. So we're hopefully going to be done with everything that we need to do before that happens, because there will be no getting in at that point. I think the servers are going to be offline for about an hour or so is what they said. There we go, Hellstone. Okay, so we spent a lot of down to 7 silver again, but this is going to help us out a whole lot. So we don't need weakness. Drain Soul, put that in. Where do I usually have that? I think I usually have it there. Fear is already up there. Create Hellstone. Summon Imp. A new one of these. We actually do have benefit to using lower ranks, but we're not going to do that. So, all right, I think that should get us for a while. Let's see here. It wants us to go for Razormane stuff. Break a few eggs. Train first aid. Already done all that. Well, I'm kind of hoping that it has us going for our Voidwalker quest pretty soon here. Again, I could just deviate and go for it, but I like to follow this thing as much as I can. And just kind of hoping that in doing so I get to get my Voidwalker pretty quick here. I'd love for that to be one of the highlights of today, is getting my tank, because that's going to help me out a lot. Alright, so let's go kill some Razormane. What it wants us to do for right now. I will not argue. Turn this, there we go. Oh, already there. Oops. Alright, and then... Oh, yeah. This is where life tap's gonna start coming in pretty handy. It's not really giving me a whole lot. That's because I don't have the improved version yet. Alright, let's hit him with the wand and get us pretty close to... We don't need a whole lot of shards. I mainly want it so I can get my health stone. There we go. Drop that right there. It's definitely some peace of mind knowing that that thing is there. Yeah, we're way overkill with the dots we're throwing on this guy. 4-4. There we go. Just keep on with this stuff here. Especially because it's a new rank of MLA, it's going to hit harder. I don't think we need to put any other dots on there. We can be a little bit more conservative on the mana. Don't need any other shards right now. What do we got? 2? Yeah, we got 2. Okay. Well, that ain't good, but I think we're gonna be okay. That guy needs to go down pretty quick here. I think this should do it. There we go. Cool. I thought that was it. Apparently not, but that's okay. Is there any... Yeah, there's a chest over there. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and work on this guy. I think we might pull some other guys. I swear, if you go for that chest, I will hurt you. Well, this isn't good. We got all 3 of them on me now. They're gonna go for the chest. You watch. Okay, let's take them one at a time. The lowest health to the highest. Do you have our health stone, which helps? Okay, let's keep an eye out for it. I think we'll actually be okay. Let's hit it with an immolate. Cool. Kind of treaded a little bit more on thin ice than I like, but at least we got the chest. I'm kind of surprised that neither one of those guys went for it. Because that seems to be the flavor. Every man or woman or troll or undead for himself. I felt pretty good though. I think we did a decent job. Kind of getting into that area of playing a warlock where I'm comfortable knowing that I've got reserve stuff to help us out, such as Healthstone. Oh, somebody put a... Oh no, that was a while ago. Somebody probably put that on me yesterday. We're getting into the point where we got Healthstones. We're gonna have Drain Life, I think at level 14 maybe. That'll definitely be a big help as well. Put my phone over here. Just had a random child at my window a moment ago. Gave me kind of a creepy smile. That's okay. Hello there, Raging Witch. It's good to see you again. See you over there on my channel, or over there in my chat rather. Hope you're doing pretty good today. Happy Thursday to you. Changing pace a little bit. Not going to be doing Starfield for the moment. We're just trying a little bit of a different flavor with World of Warcraft here. Hard mode, which means if I die, I'm done. Then we might go back to it, but we'll see. Okay, what else do we got here? Grimoire, Firebolt. We already did that. All right, and then we already did that. He's got rank 2. Don't worry about it. Conscript of the Horde. Gotcha. Up to 10 silver again. Are we going to go from... Are we going to get my Voidwalker anytime soon? I'd really like it if we did. Please and thank you. Maybe, maybe not.
What do you need?
Okay, what are we doing now? Going after the more Razormane? Alright. Alright, I guess we'll do that, and then we'll just get to our Voidwalker when we get to it. I mean, I'm liking the DPS from our Imp. Especially we're going to spend the silver on the better Firebolts and so on. But I definitely would not mind having a tank just in case. Because like that situation I ran into just a moment ago, where we had a few mobs that were on us, just having a tank to be able to strategically grab all the people and then run away if I needed to, would have been pretty nice. That's okay. Oh, kids? Oh, kids are all kinds of fun. Yeah, I've been working a lot too. These are, this is some content that I work on my lunch hour. Just to kind of keep me a little bit more on the sane side. Gives me something to look forward to each day. I like my job though. But I like blowing things up as a warlock better. Okay. Let's keep going. There we go. I'm braver than you. I don't know about all that. I might just be a glutton for punishment. I've done hard mode stuff before. Diablo's pretty well known for having that kind of content. And I did it on Diablo 2 and got pretty far into that one. And then I think I don't even remember if I died or if I just stopped playing the game. But then Diablo 4 came out and I was doing that one for a bit. Made it up to like maybe level 10 or so, and then ran across the Butcher, which if you look online for people that are playing Diablo 4, apparently that's a thing. Is you'll randomly run across the Butcher, and when you do, you're basically gonna die unless you have an in-game character for whatever reason he's just designed that way, and you also can't get away from him. So like there are so many people that died specifically because of the Butcher. Somebody did this spreadsheet that somehow collected the data of causes of death in Diablo 4, and the Butcher was way there at the top. And I ran into that same thing, so that was my one and only hardcore try for Diablo 4. I just stuck with the regular content at that point. Alright, let's see here. What are we doing now? Sack of supplies. Give me my coffee. There we go. Coffee is good, especially when it's Bustelo. Oh, hello. You usually work through your lunch? Isn't that the whole point of having a lunch break, is you don't work for it? The yoga's awesome though, I like that one. I haven't, the Empress does yoga, my wife, and she really enjoys it. I thought about giving it a try at some point, but I don't know, I don't have the time. I run a lot, that's my form of exercise, but I remember you saying that you had a computer job, so yeah, having something that gets you going is definitely helpful. Oh, you guys have also played Diablo, so you're well aware of the joys when that guy shows up and you hear that fresh meat. You're basically like, yeah, my game's over at that point. Man, I hated that noise. Still trauma. Oh, our inventory's running out. Better pants. I really would like my Voidwalker at some point. If this is going to be one of those situations where I'm going to be like level 15 or something by the time it finally sends me on that quest, I'm going to be mad. Those better gloves? Yep. Better gloves. Bustelo is awesome. I think there's definitely a delay in the view in the chat there, so bear with me. But yeah, Bustelo, that's the stuff right there. I think it's espresso, and the thing is, like, here I am with this giant cup, and I usually have 2 of them to start my day. I'm kind of wondering if that's if I should probably hold off for that at some point. Or maybe like have one less or something. Or not continue to have them throughout the course of the day. I don't know.
I can't cast that yet.
Okay, so you need to move or you get crunchy. Is that a typo where you mean to type grumpy or you literally mean crunchy? I need to go and sell some stuff.
Inventory.
Yeah, I'm gonna go sell some stuff. Or I could just get some bags. I really need some bags. Or I could just drop a soul shard. I need some bags. I think they were like... Thing is, they're like 5 silver. Can I make... Oh, I'm only 2 cloth away from... having what it wants me to have here. Cloak. I checked the auction house on my now bank tune the other day, or yesterday, and 6 sliders are going for like 5 silver, which doesn't seem like a lot, but for me it is. Okay, I got you. So yeah, crunchy, I've had that same thing. Happens a lot. My knees and my ankles pop now all the time whenever I wake up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. The Empress loves it. And you're moving across the country. Like literally like across the country from one end to the other, or... I mean, even if you're just moving to a few states away, doesn't matter. A move anywhere is always a big deal, but if it's multiple states away, that's a fun time. That's one where you're braver than I am. Definitely. I'll be brave when it comes to playing hardcore video games. You can be brave in braving the roadways of the United States. Ooh, starting to lag a little bit here. Let's see. Don't need the bread. I'm gonna get rid of the skull. It wanted me to keep it, but nah. I'm gonna send this stuff to my bank tune though. Maybe it'll start selling for a little bit. Yeah. Okay, malachite, leather. I think it's all I can send. Yeah, that'll work. 30 copper. Man, I'm at the point in the game where it's rough, but the fact that 30 copper hurts. Oh, you live in KC? That's actually where I grew up at. I came down to Florida about 10 years ago, but I grew up in a suburb outside of the main city called Belton, Missouri. I know KC very, very well. I've only been to Atlanta a couple of times, mainly just in the airport, but I've heard a lot of good things about Georgia, specifically the weather, so I think you're going to enjoy the move there. But yeah, that's definitely that's like a 10-hour drive, so that's fun times. All right, so let's finish, what you call it? What you digger? Getting sacks of stuff, because that doesn't sound dirty. And can you please tell me that we're going to be getting my Void Walker pretty soon? I really want my Void Walker. Let's see. Supplies. Nope. Grind to level 10. Alright, well. Okay, I got you. That's smart. Shipping things or shipping things to yourself either ahead of time, and then just doing the drive by itself. That makes things a lot easier. There's some friends of mine that have moved a couple of different times. And they use pods. It's that thing where you can pack a bunch of stuff in there. You know me from Cap Days? I'm trying to remember where I know you from then, because yeah, I was in Civil Air Patrol in a couple of contexts. One is I was a cadet, and I was from when I was like almost 13 years old. I started at 12 and then went to 18, and then I was a senior member. And both times it was for Least Summit Composite Squadron. But that's awesome. Now I'm trying to figure out how I knew you. Oh, you're Rachel. Is that your name? Rachel? I think it's Rachel Young. If so, that is awesome. The stuff here. That's really cool. I think that I do remember you. You were, I can't remember. I think it was Lieutenant Dresser was the original cadet commander, and then I think that we actually, as a matter of fact, I think I actually did the change of command ceremony that made you the cadet commander. That is awesome. Small world. That's really cool. That just made my whole day. Those are some really good times. Although, that's awesome. Although I think that I also remember telling you were about the only person that I told the real reason I was coming down to Florida was so that I could try and turn my life around and stop drinking all the time. But again, never drank before I came to meeting nights. It was always like right before I was going to bed. So never anything that was inappropriate, but I just didn't like living that way. And the good news is it worked. I'm actually going to be celebrating 10 years sober coming on April the 1st of this coming year. So that's really cool. That made my whole day. I'm really glad to talk to you again. I wish there wasn't such a delay with the chat. But I might hit you up at some point. That's really cool. Yeah, I remember doing that change of command ceremony now.
Time is money, friend.
All right, then pop over here. It is a very small world. But see, this is the kind of stuff I really enjoy. It's part of the reason why I started streaming things, is just to branch out a little bit, make some new friends, and then maybe reconnect with some old ones. That's really awesome. Yeah, being an adult is really rough. But I mean, hey, you were always, I could tell you were headed for bright things though. I don't remember, are you still involved in the squadron at all? And thank you very much for the congrats, by the way. It's been hard work getting there, but definitely worth it. Never looking back. Oh, that's awesome. Your boyfriend's family's down here in Florida?
That spell isn't ready yet.
Well, hey, if you're ever in the area, there's a lot of fun places to hang out. I'm in the Fort Lauderdale area. A lot of fun places to hang out down here. And I always let people know, like, hey, if you're ever in the area and you want to hang out, just let me know. That's pretty cool. I know I keep saying that, but it's a lot of fun. Oh, that's awesome. You went, what did you, oh, if you don't mind me asking, like, and you can like tell me, like, cause like, again, we're on a stream and, you know, a lot of people can see it, but what, if you're okay with answering, what did you master in? I think there's a chest over there. Oh. On hard mode, that's painful to look at. Is there a couple of... Oh, a couple of people did. What in the world? How did you all die here? There's, I guess there's like a couple of folks that can come from up top there. Actually, I'm kind of getting low on health myself. Masters in economics. That's awesome. We need people like you these days. Whew. That's really, really cool. And I can imagine that you're definitely busy career-wise. But a degree like that is really going to open some doors for you. That's awesome. I'm really proud of you for doing that. I don't have my I got my bachelor's after I came down to Florida for a bit. I haven't gone to master's quite yet, because I know that it involves a lot, and you made it through that, so that is awesome.
I can't cast that yet.
Those things hurt. Maybe I should heal up before I keep on doing stuff. Yeah, I should heal up. Oh boy. It's a lot closer than I went. I always forget spellcasters hurt. Eek. Alright, so let's heal up a little bit. Get my, oh, there's a green. Let me get a hellstone back here. That's probably why a couple of people died, because they weren't paying attention to their health bar. And yeah, spellcasters hurt. All right, let's get these guys wrapped up here.
That spell isn't ready yet.
You should be proud, because yeah, that takes a lot of hard work to get there. 100%. And there are a lot of career opportunities in Atlanta. So I don't think you're going to have anything to worry about with that wise. Plus, I really like the area. Empress and I actually drove up there like 5 or 6 years ago. And for one thing, when you live in Florida, you come to miss hills. Like being able to go up and down. The whole place is flat. But Georgia is really beautiful terrain-wise. You can drive around, actually see the change of seasons and so forth. So I think you're going to really enjoy Georgia, Atlanta, the whole area. It's a good move. I need to start eating after I'm done here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, getting the degree is hard, especially if you're like us and you're having to work while you're going to school. I imagine you're probably in that same boat. And I had just gotten married, so it was full-time job, full-time school, trying to figure out, like, just gotten married for the first time, living in Florida, halfway across the country is a lot of fun. But it all worked out. And then got myself pretty established now. So I like to say that if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, because South Florida, things are expensive. What sold you was the, oh yeah, hiking all over the place. I don't know what it's like around in Atlanta, like the main city itself, but I do know that just like we drove straight through Georgia and we went through Atlanta and just the whole area around there. There's trees, there's hills, there's going to be hiking all over the place. So I do not think you're going to be wanting for hiking areas. All right, heal up, eat your food. You're working through both of your degrees, yeah. Well, yeah, it really is expensive. Well, you'll be married soon enough. My advice to anybody is take your time with that one. It'll happen when you're ready for it to happen. It is definitely awesome. I'm a fan. But it is work. It's definitely work. Good kind of work, but definitely work. $800 a month for a 2-bed. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could tell you that you're gonna be seeing similar prices in the South, but not so much. I don't know what the real estate's like around up in the Georgia area, but I do know that like around here in Fort Lauderdale, you're gonna, for a 2-bedroom, you're gonna be lucky to spend less than $2,000 a month for rent. Most of the time, at least, you get your utilities paid and such, but it's expensive, really expensive. But hey, you have a master's of economics. Like I said, that will open doors. You will be on your feet before you know it.
I can't cast that yet.
Getting full on the inventory again.
I need to get closer.
Oh yeah, definitely don't rush it on being married. $1,100 a month? Well, I don't know if a studio, it doesn't matter what it is.
Still recharging.
I can imagine that going from a 2-bedroom to a studio might be an adjustment, but that's honestly still pretty good, as long as you're in a good location, which you said you are. So that's the biggest thing. Oh, that's awesome. You get to work remotely as well. That's a win all the way around. If you can work remote and they're just transferring you down there, yeah, that's a win all the way around. And that's actually a pretty good price. Like the area is everything these days. Even in like Fort Lauderdale, the area that I'm at, it depends on where you are. I do not need to be near the ocean, which is what a lot of people are looking for. I don't mind driving the extra 15 minutes to get to the beach if it saves me $500 a month. You know what I mean? But I think that's awesome. I think you're really going to enjoy it. Ah. Somehow I don't think I'm gonna get my Void Walker today. What am I supposed to turn in? Well, I finally got all the linen cloth I need. You did get a deal on that, Ren, 100%. That's because I knew that you had a Masters of Economics and you're not to be played with. I'm gonna be level 14 before it even sends me on the quest to get my Void Walker. I mean, it's not like I need it right now, but that's really quickly gonna change. I need a tank. I need that feeling of security that I can just run away and send a big blue blob after something to keep its attention. Grants to abandon. Where do people come up with these names? And grants to Obek.
Hey, how you doing?
Good for you. Staff is good. Now what are we doing? Admiral's orders. All right, we're going to Orgrimmar then. All right, hey, it was good to talk to you again. Feel free to drop in my channel anytime, and yeah, I'll see about hitting you up one of these days. I think it's really cool to touch base with you again. But good luck with the move to Atlanta if I don't talk to you beforehand, and enjoy your yoga class, okay? Really glad to hear from you. I think that you made my whole day. I'm really glad to hear from you. Okay. Definitely gonna sell some stuff. Maybe I can find some bags for cheap, because this inventory is killing me. First of all, let me see if I can switch anything around. Boots are good. Don't need the staff. That's fine. Better cloak. Shoes are good. I don't think anybody is gonna want. Nobody likes whale stuff. Spirit and stamp. Well, Spirit's good just later on. Nobody really uses it around that time. Or like level... what you call it? Like 5 to 30, you don't really use Spirit a whole lot. Alright, get rid of the shoes, this, then staff, for the other staff, the cloak. Yeah, keep the linen. I only need 60 of those. There we go. Okay. How much are bags, containers? Come on, let me look. Level... woolen bags, 30 silver, 16. Small silk pack, 9 silver. 3. I mean, oh... it's just so expensive. 2 silver. I just don't want to spend that much silver on a pack. That's probably as good as it's gonna get. Whatever. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. I had 28 silver. This is about... I really just need... I need space. I really need space. Yeah, go and give me one more. Get rid of the 4 slaughter. Oh, it's worth it. And then how much is that, what's wands? There we go. Let's see. That was the 13 one. 13. 19 silver. Yeah, I don't even have the silver for that right now. Oh, yeah, I was gonna see how much these things are. Let's see. Linen cloth. How much is it selling for? Let's see. Silver a pop. We'll hold on to it for right now. What about feathers? That's lame. Let's see. Right, let me try selling 10 of these. Do this for 9 silver. Be a little bit less, undercutting folks just a hair. And right now I'm in that mode of trying to scrounge every single thing that I can. Ugh. Alright, I think that's everything I need from there. Repaired up is just nice. Let's see. Got about 15 minutes left, so... let's see. I'm definitely not going to end up getting my Void Walker. Oh, people are looking for, looking for group for dungeons. I mean, you can, that would just make me nervous on a hardcore server. So who is actually gonna, like, does anybody actually go into full-fledged 40-man raids like Molten Core or Blackwing Lair? Because I feel like if you do that, you gotta know that it's very, very rare that you get through a raid with nobody dying, which means that somebody is walking out of that raid having leveled a tune all the way up to 60, and then it's all over for them. I would not do that, but I'm sure there's probably people that do. I mean, you hit 60, like, what are you gonna do? PvP? You're gonna be in the same boat. Imagine having to be the tank. Imagine being the tank, because tanks are always like, heal me, keep me healed. And if your healer fails you, oh, you's mad. All right. Go up to the Zeppelin Tower. Oh, yay, we're going back to Tears Fall Glades. I don't know why, but okay. All right, where's my... Yeah, we're going to be walking a good step now. But that's okay. We turned in the envelope there. Should I break the sword? How much? How much does this thing sell for?
What can I do for you?
4 silver. Grats to... VVIIP. I'm just gonna call you Vipe. Because. I wonder what I want to do when I do hit 60 myself. Because it was a couple of things that I'm a couple of criteria that I'm holding myself to for leveling this tune. One is no guilds. So if I'm getting ninja invites all over the place, which is all kinds of fun, but no guilds. I will go in, or I will group up with people if it works to my advantage for whatever reason, but I'm not going to be doing any dungeons. No dungeons. I don't care if it's a group of 60s running me through something. I'm not going any dungeons. No PvP. Group quests, it's going to depend. I mean, I don't want this to be a run that's so safe that it's boring, but the reason why I have those stipulations set is because if I die, then I'm done with hardcore. So I want to have it, you know, good amount of time where I enjoy having a tune, hopefully get it up to 60, and then what to do after I hit 60, I'll figure it out at that point. All right, can we get up there before the thing leaves? I doubt it, because that one coming in is for Stranglethorn, and I'm trying to catch the one for Tears Fall. Can we get it? Can we get it? Yeah, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. Awesome. Okay, so now we're just waiting for the thing to move, and I'm gonna go over here just because I don't trust the lag scenario. If anything like happens and I'm standing on the edge of the Zeppelin, for example, and something happens and there's an issue with lag, and all of a sudden just kind of appear in the middle of the air, and that's how I die, I know there's nothing I'm going to be able to do. I'm not going to be able to contact anybody and say, why did that thing just pop up? Like, hey, I was in the Zeppelin and I zoned into Eastern Kingdoms and I fell, and it wasn't my fault. Like, the blimp just disappeared. Yeah, they're not going to listen to a word I'm saying. All right. That's better. What's going on? Oh yeah, that Murloc. I remember that one. Farmer Soldvin. I don't know if I've ever seen him before. Come on in. Okay, so for this one, I've died jumping there before, so I'm not even going to chance that. No, thank you. Okay. What am I doing now? Ooh. I'm going over to Brill. Deaths in the family. What? Haven't I out-leveled this? No, I haven't out-leveled it. Nah. Okay, fine, I get it. Alright, let's pop in here. Who are we talking to? Alright. Okay, and then... Oh yeah, it's the lady upstairs. Wants a blanket because she's cold.
Hello.
Alright, now... Halgar's summon. Oh. Still up there. Is this for my Voidwalker? Hello. That is from my Voidwalker. I already vendored trash. Let's see. Alright, yeah, I get it. Oh, give me my thingy thing. What's jigger? Get rid of this. And the nice thing, so much better, is that I can vendor those, or not vendor, pop those things back on the auction house and maybe recoup some of those costs when I don't need them anymore. Alright, who am I talking to? Oh yeah, the one poster here. And then grave robbers. Is it this guy? Yeah, Magistrate Severin. Okay. All right. Enter under. Oh. Is this it? I think this is it. Might get our Voidwalker finally. And we've got about 10 minutes left. So hopefully we'll have enough time. I'm gonna need a soul shard though, I believe. Unless if back in the day, I think that the quest chain to get your different minions was pretty long. So I might be, I don't know if I'll be able to get it. If it's just going straight to it and then there's a quest that's relatively short, then I might. If not, then apparently we're probably going to have to wait until maybe Saturday before we can get our Voidwalker. Okay, I kind of need a soul shard. There we go. Come on over here. All right. There we go. All right. Ah, congrats to Mammon. All right. I think I got your name right. Okay. Well, I just want to see what they're going to have me do. Selling ports to UC and org and water. Like, I get what you mean, that you're selling ports and you're giving away water, but There's a lot of people probably confused by your grammar. Every time I use that elevator, it makes me nervous because I don't know if I'm gonna be killed by the elevator boss. I know that's more a thing in I don't remember what expansion it was. I think it was Legion. Alright. So it does say accept creature of the void, so this is for my void walker, but I don't know if it's gonna have me running around getting a bunch of stuff. I know that, like, for example, the quest to get your bells, or no, never mind. I don't think that one's too bad, if anything at all. The Dreadsteed is one of the worst quest chains of all time. I mean, hands down. But I've done it. Okay. Let's see. What is it? Warlock. Recover Eaglin's Grimoire. That's so annoying. What did I tell you? It's not going to be today. So I'll tell you what. We're probably going to go ahead and call it a day here. This is a pretty good stopping point. Where's my Hearthstone go to? Razor Hill. Let me at least get myself to the entrance. That way, whenever we come back in, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do a stream tomorrow because the Empress and I have got some errands and stuff that we want to run. But maybe see if I can do something on Saturday, depending. Worst case scenario, it'll be until Monday before I do another stream again. But whenever we do come back, it'd be nice to just go ahead and, you know, pop right into getting stuff done. I mean, it looks like we're probably not going to be too much or have to do too much before we can get the Void Walker. And again, we're not really at a point where it's absolutely necessary. It's nice to have a tank, but it's also kind of nice to have the Imps DPS because that's going to go as soon as I get the Void Walker. So I keep this. I don't really use it a whole lot. That one's more used to use Sacrifice on that one in the latter days of Burning Crusade. Fell Hunter, definitely use that one all the time for raiding in Wrath of the Lich King because of the bonus it gives for Affliction Warlocks. But then my favorite of all time, you know, without a doubt, is the Fell Hunter, which you can only get in Burning Crusade and beyond. But that thing was so awesome. I believe mine was named Thought-Thune. Thought-Thune. All right, let's go ahead and call it a day here. But once again, I just want to thank you guys for joining me here today. Pleasure to have you, and I will put in my channel when my next stream is going to be. But in the meantime, please find something to smile about today. Tell somebody that you mean a lot to them. What in the world? Tell somebody that they mean a lot to you. Give them a hug, do whatever you need to do. But again, find something to smile about. There's all kinds of stuff out there today, and then we will catch you next time we are in Azeroth. In the meantime, take care, and we will see you then. Bye now.